Episode 10 of taking every dollar this Integra makes me on social media and putting it right back into the bill. Here's an update on how much we've made, spent, and what's left for the current budget, which is $4,026. Now, in the last video, we picked up our new engine for the Integra, and in the next episode, we'll be giving it its first big upgrade. But today, we're going back to the car because there's one thing I want to do to the exterior to make it look even better. You might know on the Integra Type R that the side skirts came painted to match the rest of the car, and then on all the lower models, they were just black. And ever since I got this car, I've wanted to paint them red so bad. Well, I actually found this set of white side skirts that came off a JDM Type R for only $135. So I figured why not pick these up and try painting them myself, and then if they look good, switch them out and sell the old ones. While they might look pretty rough, they're actually in great shape, just insanely dirty. So first, let's start by cleaning the back side of them. Even though this side won't be painted, you just don't want all this dirt around your paintwork. Nice, much better. Now it's time to prep these for paint, and here's all the different products I picked up. For the prep, we got some sanding blocks, sandpaper, and tack cloths. A couple different cans of primer, just make sure whatever you get works on plastic. Then for the paint, I got this SEM paint custom made at a local shop of the Milano red paint code, which is R81. And finally, this SprayMax 2K clear coat, which is very high quality stuff from what I've read. And this all came out to around $200, which is kind of insane, so I hope it's worth it. First, let's start by sanding down all the painted areas, starting with the lowest grit and slowly working our way up to the highest grit. And you guys, this took hours, but for the video, I'm trying to show what you can do all by hand. Once all of the old paint has been sanded off, we can get them all set up and ready for the primer. The first coat should be very light, basically just a dusting over the entire thing. Then after about 10 minutes, you can move on to the second and third coats, which can be a little heavier, just don't overdo it. Then about 1 hour after the third coat, we can use some 600 grit sandpaper and lightly wet sand the primer. Then we're gonna wipe them down with the tack cloth, and now it's time for the paint. Same process as the primer, start with a light coat followed by 2 medium coats with around 10 to 20 minutes in between each. And make sure that each pass overlaps with the previous pass so you get full coverage. And there we go, here's what it looks like fully dried, and I'm actually pretty impressed. The clear coat should be applied within a few hours after the paint has dried, so don't wait too long. And again, same process as before. I feel like this is the step that can really make or break your project, so just remember, don't go too heavy on one spot and try to keep a smooth, even motion as you lay it down. And don't worry, it might look really bumpy when you finish, but wait until you see what it looks like the next day. And here they are fully cured, and wow, for having zero experience, I think these turned out really good. There might be a bit of orange peel, but I did this with a rattle can, and it's way better than I thought it would be. Plus, look at the paint match, I'd say that's pretty spot on. So now let's get these installed on the car. Removing the old side skirts is pretty easy. There's just a couple of screws behind the front wheel, and then 6 of these screw clips underneath. Of course, these are all nearly 30 years old, so I just had to pry them out. Then you just slide the side skirts towards the front of the car and they pop right off. This is also a good opportunity to clean out any dirt and debris trapped inside, and now we can carefully put on the new painted side skirts. Snap them back into place and replace the clips with some new ones. They're not the exact same, but they still work. They're the right size. And wow, you guys, this turned out even better than I was expecting. That looks so good. And here's a before and after so you can see the difference. And hopefully this inspires some of you guys to try painting your own parts. I think it looks amazing. Now, do you guys think I should also get the Type R front lip? Let me know in the comments.